Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, what's happening? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of FeezieTV. This is our 4th episode right here. And this is pretty much going to be a reunion episode we got going on, all right? I got your host. That's me, Big One. I got my main man.
Little man in the building.
Why you got
Two more guests.
That's right.
2 of my main men, too.
Oh, yeah, man.
Right.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying.
We got Markey in the black shirt.
Yeah, it's Mike right there. Introduce
yourself.
yourself.
We got
Hey man, y'all already know who it is. It's AKA Rasheen, AKA TC, AKA the obituary liar. Yes, I am a liar. As time go on, y'all gonna realize I lie a lot.
Not the
Okay?
obituary.
Yeah, obituary. Go ahead, my boy.
Shit, I already told him.
What's your name, baby?
It's kids, me.
Introduce yourself.
You know, ain't nothing too much.
Then Marquis Never.
Never.
He don't want to talk. He shy.
Yeah.
Straight up Trinity Garden, baby. You
That's what
heard
it
me?
is.
Yeah.
We got the campground over here also. You feel me?
BBS's.
Fellas, it's good to see everybody. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing great, man.
Doing great. What about you, Rasheen? How you doing, brother?
I'm highly favored, blessed.
Blessed and highly favored. I love to hear that. What about you, Miller Man?
I'm always good, man.
Miller Man, aka Crazy A.
Absolutely, man. We in the building, man, and
Okay.
you know we want to give you a little backstory on all us. You know what I mean? We've been friends for a long time. Me, Miller Man, Rasheen the Dream, and Marquis. Actually, Marquis is my cousin. We from Mobile, and Miller Man from Georgia, and the Dream, he from Akron, Ohio, by way of Atlanta. You know what I mean? So, you know, we've been together for a while, man, and it's been real crazy. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we still here, we still down for each other. And you know, that's what we want, absolutely. That's what we want to let everybody know, you know what I'm saying? There you go. We really friends, you know what I mean? Not none of that fake stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, do we fight? Of course we do, absolutely. Is anybody a yes man? Of course not. And that's what you need when you have a real friend, because people have associates. You know what I'm saying? They're not your friend. But we are friends, and me and Marquis are actually kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? And you need stability. When you deal with people, you need stability. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, since you're saying that,
Yeah.
let's tell some stories.
Let's do it.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
You saying you're a Marquis cousin.
Yeah.
Straight got a story?
Straight out of Mall Town, baby. Oh, wait.
Hold on. We got some time.
All right. Straight out of Mobile.
Why you looking at her on Instagram?
Who I'm looking at, my boy?
Like I said, straight out of Mobile. Me and Marquis.
Come on, man. You just like to
I'm a
talk.
little bit older than Key, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Key out of Trinity Garden and Orange Grove, but, you know, he mostly resided in Trinity Garden. Our grandmother stayed on Banks
Crichton,
Avenue. Say it again, Key?
Crichton too.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He lived
I got me
Crichton.
2-3 good years in Crichton and still know them boys from over there. Yeah.
Tell it, cuz. Tell it. Go
When the
ahead.
last time you been in Crichton?
Last time I been to Mobile.
When was that, my
I
boy?
went to Crichton. When did I go to Mobile?
Mm-hmm.
So you good anywhere you go?
Well, shit, yeah. Anywhere I go in Mobile.
I know we been hanging down, cuz all right.
Fuck.
Big homie say he good anywhere he go. Go ahead.
I ain't bothering them good people in Mobile. Shit,
Absolutely.
hey,
Okay.
any project, I'm talking about Alabama Village, wherever I go.
Mhm.
That's neither here nor there. I didn't understand that the whole Mobile was hood like that until I came to Atlanta. I thought the hood, everything was the hood, for real. I thought it was normal, but come to find out later, years later, that it's not. But yeah, y'all carry on.
Mobile, they got them killers and dealers down there. They'll kill you, boy, for sure. 15-year-old. I mean, but that's everywhere. That's in Atlanta, that's in Wisconsin, that's in New York, California. You know what I'm saying? These young boys walk around with these
Howard, Montana.
Damn.
They everywhere with it. You know what I'm saying? Rasheen, tell us about your upbringing a little bit, man.
I was born and raised
Speaking
in.
to the mic,
All
too.
right, my bad. Crazy A sitting speaking to the mic. I was born in Rochester, New York.
Okay.
Damn, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Rochester, New York.
Yeah. And
Speaking to the mic.
stayed in Akron a little bit and moved to the A. Moved back to Ohio, then came back to the A.
Mm-hmm.
Moved to Duluth.
Okay.
Then moved to Doraville when I was about 13.
Okay.
And that's when the big homie was made.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So a lot of people call me TC. My close friends that you see right here, I call them friends. I don't call them. We're gonna get into that later on down in another podcast. You know how deep my connections with these three.
Okay.
But basically straight. And today is 404, and you see
404 day,
I
baby.
am Mr. 404 right here.
404
Y'all
day,
get that
baby.
404 ATL day right now. Everything is lit.
404 day,
Everybody outside barbecuing, drinking, enjoying food.
Yeah.
Nice women.
Yeah.
Just, you know, having a good vibe, having a good time out in
That's
Atlanta,
right.
because Atlanta's just not
That's
all
right.
about crime. Atlanta got some good places where you can live, raise your kids.
Yeah.
And just a good place, no matter anywhere in Georgia.
Happy 404 day.
All
404,
to
baby.
404s today.
Running
Man,
it
be
down.
safe out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Wear your seatbelt if you're driving
sure,
and you're
for
drinking.
sure.
Just everybody get home. Have a blessed day. Get home safe tonight.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's about it, man. I call myself. I say I'm from Buford Highway, Doraville.
Okay, then Buford Highway,
And
D-Ville.
the Ville, yes sir.
Mhm.
And that's it, man. So I'm gonna pass
hey,
it to my boy.
Rasheen,
Crazy.
you
Yes,
out there with them cans, ain't you?
well, see now, yes. And I love my Hispanic culture, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Mexicans, but I really grew up with Mexicans. That's my other side of the family. I know you worked in Doraville for over a decade.
Yeah.
Your cousin worked in Doraville over
Yeah.
a decade.
He was at County man, doing all kind of stuff,
You
man.
frying that fish.
Yeah, man.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? It'd take them 2 minutes.
Stealing deposits, all that shit.
And you know,
Allegedly.
it take
Allegedly.
and it was
Allegedly.
allegedly,
Something about yourself.
but it would take 2 minutes from go to the back to the front and back to the back front, and he done with the deposit.
Funky.
So he'll drop that load off and come back. But
Funky.
listen, enough about me. We're gonna shoot to my boy Crazy A, aka Miller, aka Mr. Bulldog. I'm gonna let him take it away.
Hold on. We got a little technical difficulty. Well, y'all know I'm from Vidalia, Georgia. V-Town.
V-Town, home of the
Yeah,
onions.
home of the Vidalia Onions. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I came to Atlanta, you know, at a young age. Graduated high school, you know what I'm saying, at 18 years old. And, you know, it's been my home since then. But Vidalia gave my roots. And they never left me. So anybody, you know, just in the comments or the subscriptions or the friends,
912.
yeah, 912, it never go away, baby. That's what
Oh,
raised
man.
me and braved me.
Oh, damn.
And that's what, you know, that's why I'm here now and just give me all the rights and the looks that I got, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate them. So shout out to Vidalia, Georgia.
Shout out.
V-Town,
912,
912.
the Onions,
Yeah, baby.
all that,
And
baby.
don't think it's sweet down there because the onion's sweet now.
Yeah,
They
it's
sweet.
got the
Man, like
boys
that.
out there
Man,
now.
everybody
That's
knows
right.
little country
That's right.
rounds the most dangerous you can go.
Okay.
Everybody know
Well,
that.
there we go.
So, you know, I'm gonna put them out, baby, and then when we go to this platform and get it to where we want to go to, we gonna go down there and we're gonna stream down there for the
Definitely.
Onion Festival.
Definitely.
All the different things going on.
For
baby. So
sure.
just keep, you know,
It's an onion festival?
yeah,
What that's
by
like?
the Onion Festival. It's finna go on. It's finna go on next couple weeks.
Yeah.
I ain't know nothing
So
about
y'all-
that.
Y'all
Go
stay
down
tuned.
there.
Okay.
Okay,
know
okay.
for-
We're gonna
Yeah,
tap into that later on. Gonna
Y'all
tap
think
into
this
that.
is the country? The
We're
country
gonna
ain't the
tap
country
in.
y'all
No,
think.
we're gonna tap into that later
Yeah,
on.
we'll
Stay
take your
tuned.
time and type in, man. You
All
know.
right,
You
all
know,
right.
you don't know what you be like, oh man, I ain't thinking like I thought it was just country.
And
No,
y'all
Vidalia is the country,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the city of the country.
Okay.
If the people that know what I mean, know what I mean. It's the country, but it's the city of the country. I
Okay.
mean, all the country places come to them to do all the things they do, to shop,
Okay.
to buy groceries, to buy clothes, whatever. Why days was that, baby?
I done been down there a few times.
I bet you have.
I have been down there a few
You took
times.
my spot a couple times.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna blow it up even more, baby.
Yeah, it's all right down there. You know, I mean, it's a little slow, way slower than I expected, but sometimes you need slow.
They had you running though.
Speaking of running,
Say that again. Hold on. Stop. Pause.
but
Rewind.
speaking of running,
But it was a little while ago.
and let me tell you what Miller Man talking about.
Okay.
Now this was about maybe 10 years. It might be a little bit longer than 10. Maybe about 15.
Yeah.
15 years ago, right? So, me being me, I'm the oldest out the clique, right? So, they said they going to kick it, to hang out. So, I'm like, all right, cool. So, I'm expecting to go to a club, right? We pulls up to a barn.
It was not no barn, it was a wreck.
It was a barn. It was a barn. I'm not. It was a barn.
It was a wreck.
We pulled up to a barn, y'all. It was a straight up barn.
What you call a barn?
A barn.
It wasn't a barn, it was a building. It was a rec department.
It was a barn, man.
It wasn't no barn.
Okay, but
what,
anyway.
What a barn look like?
Like a barn? Like that?
That like a barn?
Yeah, look just like a barn.
All right, I'm gonna post a picture for y'all later on.
So it looked like a barn. So you know
It was
what
the
I'm
rec
saying?
department.
It was a barn. Anyway, so we cooling or whatever. You know, I'm looking around and it just seemed abnormal to me because even though I'm from Mobile, we ain't putting up at no barn. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what's going on. We ain't in no barn. So I see little kids running around there, 12, 13. And I'm like, I thought we was going to a club. Anyway.
He got scared of the kids.
One of our people, Brian.
First to be.
What up, Brian? Brian Somerset, what's happening down there in the V? By way of
That
Atlanta.
man, whole government.
Check this out.
What I'm saying.
Don't do that. Don't do
That's
that.
his name, man. Anyway, so he got beef, right? So Miller Man tell me to stay right here and chill like I'm 12, right? I say, okay. They know what's going on. This they city.
You was scared.
They know what's going on. This they city or whatnot. I wasn't scared. So he walks up, makes his way up there. Brian already up there. Next thing I know, they hollering about they got a gun. So I done jumped and ducked off on the side. Two little boys and jumped on my back.
Why you did that?
I ain't want to get shot, Miller Man.
You heard a gunshot?
It don't matter.
You ain't hear no gunshot.
It don't matter. If they say gun, I'm doing what I need to do to stay alive. They hollered gun. The two little boys jumped on my back. I threw them off my back and told them to get off me. I'm looking around the corner. I don't see Miller Man. I don't see Brian. I don't know what's going on. So I had to get up out of there, y'all. You feel me? I'm in this barn, scared to death.
He just said you was scared.
I was scared. Because I ain't know where I was at. I knew where I was at, but
and it wasn't no barn.
I didn't know where I was at.
It was a brick building.
Man, it wasn't nothing about that building of brick.
That building was a brick building.
Man, that building was made by the three little pigs.
It was a recreation department.
That thing was a straight up barn.
Alright.
This is where they come from. Barnyard activities.
It was a brick recreation department.
It was
you
a
go sign to
barn.
play baseball, football, everything from this place.
The word for today is barn. B-A-R.
He trying to make himself look good, y'all.
No, I'm not.
He was
I'm keeping
scared.
it real. That I was.
He was scared.
And I admitted that. I surely was.
scared.
And I had them two little boys on me. Get off me. I threw them out and I should have did
Everybody
that.
else was just standing up.
No, everybody else was breaking cameras. And I went.
Everybody was just standing there when the guns got grown.
No, we were all standing there. I had to go find it.
People were strapped. Yeah, you had to find it.
I had to go find it.
They talking about they putting guns out.
Where
No.
was he at?
In the corner with the kids.
Outside. It's a park next door to it.
Man, it was where the pig eat they slop at.
It's a park next to it.
Alright.
Where they got the little seesaw, the little roundabout, the swings,
It was
the
a
baseball
barn.
field. He was over there.
It was a barn. And like I
Still a
said,
barn. He wouldn't make something good. He was scared.
I came up out of there.
He was scared.
I came up out of there.
We were still in there. Everybody was just chilling.
I'm trying to find him.
Because he trying to find us. He outside, we inside. Exactly.
They used to this though in by then.
Because we knew what was going on.
They used to this. They ain't got no club for real. You got to go to a barn to hang out with some kids, with some children. I went with that, but guess what?
You was scared.
We went to. I was indeed. They holler about pistols. Bullets don't know no name, little man. You know something, they know some
But when your name is called, when your name is called, it's time for you to go.
Well, guess what? I wasn't ready.
No, but did shots get fired?
But look, said it one
No.
time.
All right.
No, shit, but I wasn't Rashid.
I wasn't
finna take that chance.
I got you.
I don't know what's going on.
What you did? Did shots get fired?
I didn't hit. Well, somebody found one eventually outside.
Where you was ever got fired?
In the car.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to pull off.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
You stay in the car with some shots getting fired, right?
Man, listen, they
We was still in there.
They went to the Huddle. We went to the Huddle house after that and got something to eat, and they laughing like it's all good.
Couldn't find nothing.
My heart beating.
Everybody knew him. When he said everybody was laughing, they were laughing at him.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, we were laughing at him because it wasn't nothing.
They thinking it's funny.
It wasn't nothing.
You think I'm finna spend my last moments in a barn with some 10, 12-year-old on my back?
Right.
Really?
You made it home.
So
I did.
So he said the 10, 12-year-old, they weren't scared, but he was scared.
Because they used to that. That's what they used to over there. They used to that.
So you saying it's like where you from, Alabama, Mobile?
Mobile.
That's what I thought he was from Mobile for the streets.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I thought down there.
This New Orleans. That killed
Because my boy right here said
when I left Mobile,
right.
They wasn't like they doing now. When I left in 96.
Yeah, but you saying now, you talking about, but that was 10 years ago. But, you know, my boy right here, I mean to cut you out, Feez, we're going to get back to you. But when my boy said he was from Mobile right here, man, my boy said that, you know, I want you to talk about that canned food, that dog food, the cat food, that's your friend. You know, this is key right here. Y'all don't know Key. Me and Key relationship is very awkward. You know what I mean? And all my relationships with all two of them, the other two over here. I'm just telling you. Okay, we gonna get to that on episode 9, right? Now we on episode 1.
I never know.
They gonna know why it's awkward. We're gonna break it down to it.
But yeah, Mobile is different.
So you telling me
bunch of po niggas.
Okay.
That's what's in Mobile.
So you telling me that your cousin
he
jumped the gun? He jumped the gun.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Was he outside?
Was he outside like that?
Man, so this is about Mobile. L stayed in the bottom.
Okay.
No, campground.
Campground. I'm sorry. Okay. Campground, the bottom, right by the campground.
No, it ain't the same.
But what I'm saying is,
why you say it's not the same, Feez?
It's not the same.
So hold on.
What?
Hold on. What the bottom at?
The bottom of
45.
Martin Luther King.
That's 45.
No, 45.
Oh yeah,
by Burger King and all that with a bridge with where the gas station.
Orange Grove. I stayed in Orange Grove. What the bottom at to Orange Grove?
It's next
right
to
next
the
to
bottom.
Orange Grove.
Yeah.
Is the campground near? It's nowhere near.
The campground on Spring Hill Avenue.
The campground on
one
Spring Hill. That's
yeah.
right.
Geographic, right?
No, man, not that far up, man. Not that far, cuz, but anyway.
Because I left Mobile when I was 15. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Oh,
where did you go? Where did you go after you
46.
moved right there? Where you go to?
After I moved,
Yes,
well,
sir.
I don't get what you're saying.
Where did you leave after you moved to Alabama? Where you go?
I went to Atlanta. We stayed in East Point.
Okay. But where did you?
ATL.
Washington Road.
Oh,
Jackson
okay.
Drive.
Yeah, I got robbed on Washington Road. Man,
Yeah.
I got a quick story. Me and my friend went down there.
They must have thought you
Come on, don't do that now. Now, that was the old Gucci. See, this is what happened. When you got a good, hold on. When you got a good wife, if I was in that same position, you had to do me right then and there. But when you got 2 officers and then you got a 3rd officer that's an informant, everybody right. You got to know who you dealing with.
You still got robbed the same way though.
I got robbed twice. I got robbed. It was bad. And
well, I'm 46 years old and I ain't never got robbed.
I ain't never been robbed.
It ain't like they ain't attempted to.
Wait, so grandma ain't never robbed you from a check and ain't pay you on time?
No,
they never did.
Grandma always had
I
my
thought
money
you.
on time.
I robbed them for the robbing.
Yeah, they never.
Okay. But anyway, Washington Road, that's a dangerous road. So what Keith's saying is that after he left Washington Road, he came to the greatest city of all times, the Ville. DeVille.
No. I've never lived in Doraville.
I said you
Don't
work.
Speak
for me. Let me talk.
Boss. Listen, we ain't gonna do this right
No,
now.
I'm saying I worked in Doraville.
Okay, how long? But how long though, boss?
I think I started working in Doraville when I was 16 years old.
To what?
I worked until I was a manager at 17.
Until what?
But shit, I guess I went.
But you ain't never lived in Doraville.
I never lived in Doraville.
Hold on, wait.
Okay,
But
from
hold on. But
now you don't
worked
want
at
to
Branchmark for another 10, 15 years.
They still live in Doraville.
It don't matter.
I worked up that way. I caught the bus all the way up there.
But my boy, you from the Ville.
A train and a bus. Well, no, I wasn't. We had a train and a bus when I worked.
All right.
Because the Gold Club was still open when I worked in.
I worked there too.
I mean, in Corporate Square.
And let me tell you something. We don't interrupt me.
And I love that shit.
Hold on, wait.
I just said the truth.
Don't give me that smile.
I just tell you the
I'm
truth.
gonna tell y'all something about Miller. Crazy.
Go ahead,
Let me tell y'all. Miller has some kind of hypnosis over people to where he gives you this grin and this smile like, yeah, it's all good. And you know it's good because he ain't got a bad body and a bad bone in his body. But if you F him over, he gonna get back. And get back ain't got no time.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna stop that right there.
Hold on.
And for everybody to know, he only got the hypnosis over him.
Okay.
He the only one.
No, he got it over
Continue.
you and him.
He's my buddy for a whole other reason.
Out of all
it's
four
not
of us,
hypnotized.
Nobody hypnotizes me, Rasheen. What you talking
You hypnotized?
Man.
I put the hypnosis on you too.
What?
I put the hypnosis on you too.
What did you just hear me?
Baby.
No.
I put the hypnosis on you too.
No.
Okay,
well, you know what? They just don't know. And we ain't going to talk about it. That's going to come in episode 17.
Now you want to talk about it. Let's
It's
just go
too
put it out
early.
there.
We're not putting that stuff out right now.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
People that know us, other folk, this ain't the Fantastic Four. We bigger than the Fantastic Four. I don't know. We got to come up with a word. But ain't nobody more popular than us folk.
That cocaine?
Hey, motherfucker, get quiet when they talk about that
Cocaine.
Don't get me to talking.
Cocaine.
That's going to come out in episode 26 on season 5.
That cocaine more powerful than all four of us.
Drop a beat, drop a tone for that right there. We're gonna talk about that later. We're gonna talk about
it
drugs.
now.
We're gonna talk. No, we ain't giving them everything. We're gonna talk about drug usage, alcohol usage,
I don't do nothing but drink.
sexual.
So look,
everything.
how I met these guys. I'm gonna leave L up out of
Let
it.
me straighten
A
this
lot of
for
people
the
think,
record.
I be around all the drug abusers, and people think like, oh,
Yeah.
he do. Hey, I don't do
Lil
nothing but
ain't
drink.
never did cocaine, y'all. Just so
I
y'all
smoked the
know.
weed at one point, but I don't even smoke that.
Listen. Let's go back
Yeah,
to
but
Buford
everybody
Highway.
else, whoop
On
de
Buford Highway, listen. On Buford Highway,
Whoop-de-doo.
you good.
Yeah. What's
You
up?
show it's yes sir on this platform. All right, that's what I want you to do. I gotta use the bathroom. I'm gonna let them talk real quick. I'll be right back.
But yeah, how we
Right.
met.
He going
I'm
to
gonna
the
leave
back- he
LA
going to
out
the
of it since he
bathroom.
my family.
He going to the bathroom, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what that mean?
Yeah.
He going to the bathroom, y'all. Pump it up. Pump it up.
Shout out to Joe Budden.
Shout out. Joseph Button. Go ahead, cuz. What you trying
But
to
yeah, how I met Miller. I met Miller through LA. LA, my cousin, that's how I met him. One night, I talked to the young man. We were drinking some cheap liquor. First of all, because they had goddamn brought some women home. I don't want to say bitches. They brought some women home.
Say what you want to say.
And we had some liquor, but we had some cheap ass liquor. So, but we pulled it in there. What kind of bottle we pulled it in?
That Grey Goose
Mr.
bottle.
Boston?
We had Mr. Boston, but we
That
pulled
Grey
it
Goose bottle.
in the Grey Goose.
He poured it in there.
Yeah.
Mr. Boston.
And that's the first time, Mr. Boston, that was the name of it. So we drinking that cheap liquor in there, and I got damn how I met Miller just off a conversation, us talking about wrestling and everything. Which him being younger than me, I'm like, how this nigga know about all this? And that's how we caught to each other, and we've been rolling ever since.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I met Miller. Everybody met each other at Branchmark, man. And
Well, I didn't meet none of y'all at Brand Smart.
Yes, you did. You
I
met
met
me at
I met
Branchmark.
Keith
I met
before
you
Brand
before Brand Smart. You was at LA House. Nigga, you was right with all them scribbles, y'all coming home and telling the story, but I had to work the morning before and I ain't go out. Then y'all had the girl, cause the girl with the chopped off nose, and I don't know.
That's a whole different other story.
Nigga, that's when we got down with the Mr. Boston.
No, that's a whole different other story.
That girl with that chopped off nose.
Jew, that's someplace what Jew had got going on. Jew wasn't that's a whole different
Nigga,
other
all
story.
y'all was down that
the
night.
first time
with the nose, man.
The first time I met Key, it was a game going on.
Yeah, your wife gonna see this. Don't worry about it. Continue.
Mine in here, so I'm here.
not
But,
you, him.
yeah.
You the one hiding.
What I'm hiding? What I'm hiding?
Cowboy.
What I'm hiding?
But the first time we actually met, it was a game going on. It was a college game.
You know what? Hold on, Millie. You know
I
what?
think it was,
We're gonna go
it was
all.
your boy. He used to play for West Virginia.
We're gonna go all
the black
the way.
nigga, what's his name? Pat something. What's his name?
Played for West. Oh, Pat White, Mobile, Alabama. Pat White, nigga.
Yeah, they were playing.
Cause I love the Mobile niggas. I root for them, whatever they goddamn doing. Shout out to Honeycomb Braves.
Honeycomb.
Yeah. So since everybody want to talk about, we're gonna make this first episode rated R. I'm Billboard on BPS on Blackstone, so we're gonna break the barrier right now.
Hey, we don't claim that.
You don't. But we
I'm not ganging.
We ain't claim no BPS, no Blackstone, none of that.
Everybody has lit.
But I know them all from goddamn all goddamn. Hey, but shit, no. Not a part of the game, sir. Don't ever accuse me of
We
that.
don't know how to stack. We don't know how to do none of that.
Big 4, Big 7-4, Pen Mail, Gangster. Yo. Baby AKA Travis. But listen here.
What?
Oh, you wasn't throwing up the pitchforks, my
No, man.
Who?
He
You?
know
You
that.
never
man.
did?
Hell no, I ain't never been in no damn game.
Oh, okay.
No.
I know he BPS.
Oh, that's Chico.
No, I rolled alone.
Hey man.
Listen, all y'all listen.
Nah,
Some of y'all, all three of y'all friends.
Nah, I'm telling the truth.
Maybe it might been cool back in the
Nah,
day.
in school, we don't have no
Okay,
no.
no.
We was all tight.
We ain't gonna
We
do
still
none
tight to
of
this
that.
day.
We not, of course. So you telling me some of your friends ain't
I
gang
think a
affiliated?
lot of them.
We ain't talking about
They
you.
ain't
We
no
already
game.
know.
None of my friends are no game.
Oh,
A lot of them.
Oh, okay.
I know a lot of people from a lot of different-
Nah,
Man,
yeah, we
if
from
you-
out there.
if
You
you
from
in a
Georgia.
gang,
We can stand alone.
If you in a gang at this
We can
big
be
age,
together. We can stand alone.
Listen,
this
you
big age,
ain't
something
got
wrong with
you can be in a gang. This is a gang. It's more than one.
It's not a
group
game.
of-
I can
group-
stand alone.
No, what
a
I'm
gang
saying
is
is
a
a
gang.
gang. You type in gang on
This is an
dictionary.
organization. You doing
No,
goddamn.
organization is
We ain't got no
different.
sign.
You doing criminal
Listen,
activity.
A
to
gang
make it a
is
gang.
more than two people. Period. That's what you look it up in the definition. Ain't gonna
But
say
we ain't got no
bullshit, none
signs.
of
We
that.
ain't got no colors.
Well,
We
maybe
ain't got
we
none of
need to
that.
come up with some signs.
Nah, we don't.
FeezieTV.
Nah.
So we're gonna look it up
Yeah,
on
you can get
sign
some t-shirts with FeezieTV with the label on them.
Yeah.
for sure.
not a
So we getting off the subject.
We is.
And
We
then
do
what?
it all.
Then let where you get the FeezieTV from?
Well, good question, Markey. I actually
Time out before you say that.
I thought it came
Wait,
from him.
before you say something.
No, I didn't come from.
Wait,
I
wait,
came
the
from
name
I didn't know
Feezy.
because he call him Feezy all the time. That's
We
what
call-
I
But
heard.
we
used to
call
call
everybody
everybody
I
Feezy.
started calling.
I thought Feezy was for Guwap.
him.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I'm trying
Hold
to
on,
tell
hold
you.
on.
Okay, let's how the name.
Because
come
he
from.
the only
tell you.
one call you Feezy.
Hold up. We came up. He hit me up, said, "Hey man, we know start a podcast. We do this and that. All right, cool. So we got a name. I asked him. Nobody could never come with no name. So I was sitting here one day.
That's why you still at the job.
Hell no, I wasn't the job no more.
No, Miller, that name, but we've been talking about that. I get what you said. Okay,
I
go ahead.
I'm
My
telling you,
bad.
I'm finna tell you the story.
Okay,
And I
my
was like,
bad.
okay, I would come up with different names.
I got you.
I
My
said, you know,
bad.
I'll be saying,
You
go
did.
Feez.
You did say that, yo.
I said, FeezieTV.
Okay, but
So
what?
I sent it to them. They said, damn, yeah, that's a good idea.
You're right.
Sound good.
Right.
Yeah, sound good. Yeah,
But
FeezieTV.
the
That's where it come from.
But where the
origin
original
of the
name
name-
came from?
I
though.
always heard him call him Feezy.
The origin-
And I
They used to
didn't-
call Chop Feezy
Markey,
too.
I
Chop
didn't know
Chop.
that.
Markey,
I didn't know.
the origin of the name came from me. I called TC and Millerman and Chop Vuwap Feez.
But where you get that
Okay.
name from?
Now, Adrian did come up with naming the podcast,
But that's
FeezieTV,
10 years later on
but
down the
I
road.
originated the name me.
Okay.
But where you get
'Cause
the
I was
name
calling
from?
him it just came up in my head.
Okay.
Just one day I just started.
Because I noticed he
I
called
really
you
was,
Feezie
I
all
really
the
was
time,
calling
so-
Chop Feezie. I called Chop
I didn't know
Feezie
you
most
came
of the
up
time.
with
Chop
it.
Feezie friend.
I'm
Yeah.
learning something new
That's
right
what I'm
here.
saying. We're calling
Yeah,
it
that's
Chop
what I
Feezie.
Feezie.
Yeah.
So I just thought about incorporating into it. Like,
Oh, and this is not scripted.
Nah.
And another thing is, before we even get talking
we
about,
should have went live.
it's not live.
Yeah, man, we on her now.
Okay, but listen, all that other content we're gonna talk about. Listen, all four of us right here, we have over 1,600 mutual friends, and most of y'all gonna
Say what
know
you gonna
us.
say, because we're gonna write this up and then we're going live after that.
Okay, 90% of people y'all know us from Brand Smart, so you know y'all gonna pay for the content, and it's not hard.
And don't even bring up them.
I'm right.
No. What I'm saying, What I'm saying, what I'm saying is,
We were this the
is
people's podcast.
Listen,
We want
but
the
listen,
people to
what-
get up and we
Just
want
say
them
from
to
the
work,
store.
from
Say
work.
what you're saying. Just say
Listen,
from the work.
from work, right? Okay, from work. But at the end of the day, that's the ones who's watching us the most now. Period.
Yeah,
Because
people say from the
because we
store.
all got mutual friends.
Corporate ain't watching.
Okay, we're not worrying about them.
I'm worried about it.
For what?
They ain't give me no money.
We're gonna talk about
We
that
gonna
later
shout
on another
out
episode.
again on
Listen,
YouTube.
y'all, we gonna about to go live in a minute. This is the first
FeezieTV.
FeezieTV. Tap in, hit the subscribe button, get the like. You're gonna get all the uncut content.
Like, subscribe.
This is something that we Miller Man, Big
watch out.
Feezie.
We finna go live. Give us like 5 minutes. We finna go live.
Right.
And we appreciate y'all. We
Thank y'all. We love y'all.
so much.
And everybody that's
Feezie
out
TV,
here.
podcast. Appreciate it.
Yo.